Welcome back. They say time heals all wounds, but for two families who lost their homes and loved ones in the last year's devastating floods in KwaZulu Natal, that's far from the truth. The families are still looking for 11 of their loved ones who were swept away by flood waters. A year later, the families are still battling to find closure as their homes were also destroyed, and promises to provide housing have not yet been met. eNCA's Manqoba Mchunu sat down with the family and filed this report.
A year on, and the wounds are still fresh. These are the memories of a loved one that Zebuyile Ntuli is now holding on to. In April last year, her world was turned upside down after a mudslide ravaged her home. But the two sisters, Mangele and Ntombeyiningi, and their children weren't so lucky. The youngest victim was just 11 months old. Her 11-year-old son, Luyanda, is also still missing.
Single parent because grade 7 manje uNkulunkulu seyangiphuca ogwesi ithambo lakhe angilazi ukuthi likephi hleze ngicabanga nje somntana mhlawumbe uqhitshwa umhlabathi mhlawumbe ucindezelwa amatshe eklesi ukube ngiyamazi ukuthi ngibekephi ngabe mhlawumbe ngiyethola iphisi.
After months of searching, Ntuli finally found and buried Smangele's remains. In December, she was told her younger sister Ntombeyiningi had been identified through DNA, but she's yet to receive the remains.
Kwaphuma ama-DNA yokuthi ngimesha nalomncane. Mekuthiwa ngimesha nalomncane sihambe nokhazini wami phela sekufanele sobona umzimba. Mesifika police station kuthiwa asihambisela khona umzimba. Mesifika khona umzimba kuthiwa umzimba wukho. KwakuDisemba lapho. Kuthiwa umzimba wukho. Mengabe kuthiwa umzimba wukho sibuza ukuthi kwenzakalani bangasiphenduli bangasiniki i-answer cause ngicabanga ukuthi ngaze ngacishe ngacollapse cause ngaze ngayesibhedlela. Bangasiniki i-answer bathi basazophenya ukuthi kwenzakaleni namanje basaphenya. Engazi ukuthi lo phenya ngokusukela ngoDisemba uMay manje basaphenya impendulo ngitholi.
Back home, all that remain is destruction and a painful reminder of her loss. Ntuli says she has now resorted to staying at her in-laws in Thornwood after her home was destroyed.
Manje kuthulakele nje into enzalayo. Imndeni esasitholi kuthulakele ngayo emakhaya sinawo njengoba nabona sikwenzakalani ngoba ekhaya nje kunomgodi kahlophe nje nakhona kunomgodi ayikho imizi engakhiwa lapho. Mina ikhansela langifanele ngoDisemba ngilibuza ngiliqina indaba ezini because nami ngiyalidinga ikhaya. Wathini kumina wathi by May kuzobe sekurathi uMay manje akabuyeli kimi.
The Hlophe family is also still desperate for closure. Fearing victimization, this family member asked not to be identified.
Ayikho into esitholayo awukho umkhono sithola even amadini eyathuli abantu esingakawatholi abantu esingakabatholi bawu6 sathola 2 last day kusanda kwenza wona ama-floods then sathola 1 ngoDisemba umntwana umele udle samkwazi ukumfihla futhi nangawo lo December.
Among the 6, a 3-year-old, 5-year-old and a 12-month-old baby.
Siyafisa and every day sibuzana leyo nto ukuthi mucabanga usibanibani ngimthola mucabanga usibanibani ngimthola mucabanga ingane yami ngimthola and obviously akwazi umtshela umuntu athi hayi sine ingane yakhe ngiuza usayithola simane sikhohlwe melisi simduduze shushu ukuthi hayi sazobathola sine.
With no assistance, the family has now opted to build this back room, which also serves as a shelter during rainy days.
Akukho ngiyazayo because siyazama ukufonela naba umxolisi khawunda meya abantu ba-odmoshwa seke bafika basithembisa and bafona bathatha ama-documents ethu bathembisa ukuthi bazowakha basibuzana nokuthi asinankinga no relocate savuma sathi asinankinga kuze kube manje abakazi basifonele basitshela ukuthi kuqhubeka kanjani nothola indawo yokuhlala.
There are still scenes of destruction here, a stark reminder of the loss and pain that these families have suffered. And while promises were made to help them find their loved ones and to build them homes, they say none of those have materialized.
Siyacela manje uhulumeni azamele indawo yokuhlala, asinankinga no relocate, asinankinga noma mekuthi azamele noma material sazama ukwakha khona la, even though inhliziyo zethu izobe sabhlungu mesaqhubeka sibona lo mfula lo, cause njalo lo mfula nje usiphatha abhlungu njalo hlezi ubona ukubhlungu sibuye siswashe khona sisho ukuthi ingane zethu ingane zahamba la.
Njengikufisayo nje ukuthi uhulumeni aka athathe impilo yakhe ayibeke empilweni zethu, ezwe lobhlungu esibuzwayo. Imagine nje naye sekuhamba wonke umndeni wakhe sesala yedwa, esenziwa lento esenziwa yona. Ungatshena ukuthi umndeni wakhe uzothola noma cha, ubone nje ukuthi lento yeni isiphelile. Ongwesa asinamakhaya, asinalutho. Sifile ngazi ukuthi silahliwe, ngazi ukuthi lento le thina sidile nayo thina sodwa. Akekho umuntu osesayidini lethu engazi ukuthi manje lento le kuthiwa ayiphele lento le ayidlule, asidlulise. Ongasoze kwenzeka kuthina ngoba sina silahlekelwe thina. Yabo nje mina ngasala ngedwa einganeni zikama, kwase kwasala nengane le yomfana yasiswami. Ngedwa einganeni zama esiswini sikagogo ngasala ngedwa mina. Kubhlungu kakhulu enhlizweni yami, ngibhlungu.
eNCA reached out to the eThekwini municipality 2 weeks ago, and while it promised to contact the families, they say no help has been forthcoming. All the families want is for their cries to finally be heard. Manqoba Mchunu, KwaNdengezi.